The fight for glory continues here at the Miscraft Racing Complex. It's race number 2 on the season for the Raptor Truck Series, and we had some exciting heat racing last night to bring us into this event here today for the feature event of the quarter-mile oval here out of this road course and quarter-mile track combination here in the Appalachian Hills of Georgia. We're going to have 12 trucks here to battle for the trophy here at the Miscraft Racing Complex, and it's definitely going to be a good one. We're going to see some classic short track racing just like what we saw last night of the heat races, and these guys, they were hungry to get into the race, so we're definitely going to see them be hungry to try to win the race here tonight. And these guys were fierce last night, and they're going to be fierce here tonight once again. And Stuart Friesen is the man on pole for the second race in a row here to start out the season. A solid showing here to show the speed in that Halmar Toyota. And we'll see if he'll be able to finish out on top after winning heat number 1 here at the Miscraft Racing Complex. And behind him a few rows is Ben Rhodes in the number 99. He was the winner out in Charlotte, and he had a really good run out there. So that truck is showing some speed early on this season. Can he continue that run here today in Georgia? So here we go. We're going to take a look at the race info here. We got 15 laps the distance here tonight. We got 12 trucks that were set up by the heats, and like I mentioned, Stuart Friesen earned back-to-back poles. And he's going to have a little bit of a different racetrack to race on here tonight, as it is a little bit cooler than it was yesterday, but that won't be that big of a deal for these drivers. As you take a look at all the drivers that did not make it into this event here tonight, they still will earn points. And let's go and take a look at the starting lineup for the 12 trucks that did make it into the feature here tonight. We got Stuart Friesen alongside Taylor Gray on the front row. They have Alex Bowman in the 7 machine and Jack Wood in the 51. They have Roger Caruth in the 24 and Ben Rhodes in the 99. They have Carson Hocevar on the 42 and Matt DiBenedetto in the 25. They have Tyler Ankrum and Zane Smith outriding at your top 10. And at the tail end of the field is Grant Enfinger and Nick Sanchez. And the trucks are fired up and getting ready to roll off here. The Toyota Super Pace car leads them around, and it's going to be a good race here today at the Miscraft Racing Complex. Stuart Friesen will choose the top side for the initial start. We saw that was one of the preferred lanes here early in the going this weekend. Will that remain the same as we come to the green flag here for the feature race at the Miscraft Racing Complex? Down the back and into turn number 3, already single foul. Oh, it looks like Jack Wood got a little bit high. That allowed Taylor Gray to take over second position as he goes for the lead now to the back straightaway. Remember, these two had contact in the last race. Taylor Gray will clear the 52 truck as they begin lap number 3. Laps are going to click off very quickly here as they're side-by-side for third. It looks like with Roger Caruth. Oh, a little bit of contact with the leaders here. Stuart Friesen gives a tire up to the 17 truck, and it looks like Taylor Gray slowing and coming to pit road. Contact between the leaders puts the 17 limping onto pit road, and now the battle back for the lead is looking like it might get a little bit tight here. Caruth making up a ton of spots here, up into second place over Jack Wood to the inside of Friesen out of the back straightaway. That 24 truck looking strong, trying to get around the leader here as we complete lap number 6, already about halfway through this race. Down the back straightaway, Taylor Gray is not going to play a factor for the leaders. Oh, there's contact between these two. Retaliation from the 17, they're going to spin on the front straightaway, and the yellow flag is out for the first time tonight. And those two look furious at each other here. And let's see what happened. The 17 came off of pit road after this contact here. And Stuart Friesen tried to get around him, but the 17 would not let him go. And they ended up spinning on the front straightaway. And it looks like they didn't really have that much damage, but the 17 walls the leader and just absolutely hooks him into the infield grass. Yeah, the NASCAR officials are not going to like that one at all. They're going to call the 17 truck to the pits. He is done for the day, parked for the race. But Stuart Friesen will continue on. And we'll leave it up to you fans. Do you think Taylor Gray was right in retaliating on the 52 truck? Well, let us know in the comment section as we come back to the green flag on lap number 10. Roger Caruth leads us down to turn number 1. A huge fight, 3 wide in the middle of the pack. Oh, they're going to spin again right off the restart. There goes Alex Bowman into the infield grass, and the yellow flag's back out. Oh boy, these guys are getting racy and getting aggressive here right off the restarts, as they know that it's really hard to pass here at this racetrack unless you have a superb truck. And it looks like Bowman just squeezed the 99 up as they were 3 wide off the corner. And Hocevar was up on the top side of the racetrack. They would just get really tight racing there. Nothing intentional, doesn't look like. And it looks like no harm, no foul for the 7 truck either. A fresh set of tires and a new pair of underwear. And he's all good to go. We're going to restart here with 4 laps to go. Lap number 12 out of 15. Roger Caruth is going to lead us back to the green flag. We're on the loud pedal. Who's going to win this race? Green flag's back. Out of the squirrely already. Oh! A big hit for Zane Smith there right off the restart. And we're back under the yellow flag. Oh man, what a huge hit right there to the angled wall right at the start-finish line. Hocevar got squirrely, it looks like right off the get-go there. You see that truck kind of slides right, and then Zane Smith was on his right rear quarter panel and just got squeezed hard into that wall. And what a huge hit for the 38 truck here right off the restart. He's lucky that nobody else was involved in this one. And once again, Carson Hocevar stuck into another battle, and this time it's going to be detrimental for that machine. He is done for the night. And that'll mean now 3 trucks are out, 2 for crash, 1 for other means. As we're going to restart now with 2 laps to go. Raja Caruth is going to lead us back down with Jack Wood to his inside, and green flags back in the air for 2 laps to go. Here comes DiBenedetto 3 wide of the 99, slides the tires into turn number 1, and that allows the 24 to get away clean. They're side by side for second. DiBenedetto looking for more on the inside. White flag on the air, less than a quarter mile to go. Here comes the 24 to the back straightaway with no challenge from the 51, and off of turn number 4, Raja Caruth's gonna win here at the Miscraft Racing Complex. And what a great finish for that young man right there. Get a first win in any sort of NASCAR racing. What a performance for Raja Caruth, the Miscraft Racing Complex Oval winner here tonight in the Appalachian Hills. And what a performance, but like I said, for him, but not only him, but also a couple other guys like Jack Wood, Nick Sanchez as well, even Tyler Ingram and Matt DiBenedetto, those few guys as well. Very young drivers, young talent looking up into the higher ranks of NASCAR, getting some solid performances here tonight. And you can see the rest of these race results here are also factoring in the results from the heat races. That's why you see Chase Purdy all the way down to Jennifer Jo Cobb kind of in the classification from the heat races. Let's go take a look at the point standings after this weekend's race. We got Raja Caruth up on top. Ben Rhodes, the top 2 are your 2 winners this season, Raja Caruth and Ben Rhodes, and 3 points separate them. And it's 5 points back to Matt DiBenedetto, then Friesen and Hocevar round out your top 5 in points. So early on so far, everyone still has a solid chance at being able to win the championship come season's end. But that is it here from the Miscraft Racing Complex. What a fantastic performance that these truck drivers put on for you guys here tonight. And boy, we better stay right here because we are not going anywhere. The Miscraft Racing Complex will host its second race, a doubleheader, the road course configuration here. So it's going to be fantastic to see what these truckers will be able to do on this. But the last time that this configuration was raced was in Miscraft Cup Series season number 7 a couple of years ago. And be sure to tune in for that to see if any of these drivers, either of these 2 drivers, can go ahead and get their second win on the season, or if we're going to have some more fantastic racing. But other than that, thank you all for watching here for the Raptor Truck Series, and well, we'll see you next time.